You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out.
Hello, I'm Courtney. I'm working in a clinical group of graduate-level nurses from Xavier University. I will be presenting on the epidemic of domestic violence along with two of my fellow team members, Griffin and Mario. We're working in conjunction with our fellow clinical group, Victoria, Veronica, Connor, Elena, and Jackie. I've been certified by the Cut It Out Domestic Violence Prevention Program and have relayed the information to my fellow clinical team members. We specifically chose to work with salons for this intervention because salon professionals have a unique ability and relationship with their clientele.
Did you know that approximately 1/3 of all women in America experience abuse by a partner during their lifetime? Domestic violence is the single largest cause of injury to women in the United States, more common than injuries from car accidents, muggings, and rape combined.
Why salon professionals? Most abused women never call the police or go to a shelter. However, they do usually talk about the abuse with someone they trust. Salon professionals are skilled and experienced listeners who have developed a bond of trust with their clients. If not us, who? If not now, when?
You may suspect a client or colleague is a victim of domestic abuse, but you may not have realized how many are victims, and that abuse is just as common among the wealthy as those of lesser means.
Because of the unique nature of the relationship, salon professionals may notice signs of physical or emotional abuse that others may never see. As a salon professional, you have an important role to play. We want to provide accurate information for salon professionals and action strategies to help you better understand how to recognize and respond effectively to a client who is experiencing abuse. The first step is to have the courage to recognize a client who could be experiencing abuse. There are 3 ways to make a difference, the 3 R's. Recognize the warning signs of abuse. Respond by supporting women who are affected by abuse. Refer clients to supportive resources.
Here are some signs that may indicate that someone you know is being abused. For starters, bruising in different stages of healing, especially in areas not usually seen by others, such as the scalp. Bald spots indicating hair has been torn or pulled out. Very frequent injuries, especially with unusual explanations, and isolation from friends and family. You also may note low self-esteem and a sense that they don't deserve better treatment. You may also see a lot of self-blaming or unrealistic guilt, saying things like, "It's my fault," or "I should have done better than that." Lastly but not least, you may see a fear of their partner, insecurity about their actions noted by extremely apologetic behavior. So, what can you do? First of all, believe someone when they tell you that they are being abused. Next, keep whatever they tell you confidential because their life may be at stake. Don't try and fix their problems or be a counselor. Just simply suggest that they contact the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-7322. And also, display this poster in your salon's restroom or dressing room.
We recognize that many cosmetologists receive training about domestic violence during their licensure. This information is being given with the intention to reinforce or supplement information and training about domestic violence. Cut It Out is dedicated to mobilizing the beauty community and others to fight the epidemic of domestic abuse in communities across the United States. Cut It Out is a program of the PBA Foundation, which is a charitable, not-for-profit organization. Had we been able to work with the salons personally, we had some extra materials to give them. Aside from the several posters that were intended to be placed in discreetly throughout the salon, such as in the bathrooms or in the dressing rooms, we had a few other items to give them. The first was a small pamphlet that we would have given the salon professionals to remind them of their training. It says, "You are not alone. If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, help is available." It reminds them of the domestic violence hotline number and the website that they can go to for help or to review their training. We also had a small business card sized pamphlet to give to potential domestic violence abuse victims. This card contains information such as signs that your partner may be abusive, what to do if you think you're in danger, what to do if your partner becomes violent, and contains the National Domestic Violence Hotline as well as the website. In parting, we want to leave you with this. Always remember the 3 R's. Recognize the signs, respond positively, and refer appropriately. It's at this point that we would like to open it up to a Q&A.